So I've been trying to get motivated back into painting the boys in midnight blue, but still it's just not there yet. So I decided to dig this thing out. I mean, you can use it in Horus Heresy. I know it's just on that PDF, but mostly this just needs some work, and it's going to go well with also my 3rd edition Night Lords that I picked up. So I've decided to just see what I need to do to finish this thing. I can tell there's quite a bit of work. I need to do all the metal work here. I don't know what I was thinking, skipping some of this stuff, but I think I probably just wanted to get it on the table, bare minimum. I don't know why, but I did at some point paint this up half-assed, and I should probably put the rest of my ass into it and get some work done. So right now, it's looking okay. I mean, there's a lot of base work done. I just need to basically, I think, move into some ultramarine on here. But first, I've got to get an oil wash of some kind on here. I don't want to use Nuln oil, so I'll probably just use my homemade stuff like I used on the castle. I'm just going to have to be careful with the lightning and just kind of avoid those spots, and that's fine. That's going to be fairly easy. There's only a few spots with the lightning. I need to fix up the doors, too. They're pretty beat up. These are the old Forge World ones for the Land Raider. I actually do know where this is, so I don't have to find it, thankfully. It's just in a bits box where I keep... Well, not bits box, but a project box. So I just need to dig that out and glue it back on. And then put some metal on here, and then do that wash like I was saying. And then just touch up the blue, brighten it up in a few spots, get some highlights on it, and I'll be happy. There was a multi-melter here once, but apparently it's broken off. Also, that one's a little more of a pain in the ass, so what I'll probably do is actually just cut this piece off. Because I don't have another multi-melta on hand that I can think of. I've only ever bought like 1 or 2 Land Raiders total. So I don't think I'll have any bit stuff available. I'll just cut that off. It won't matter right now. But yeah, I can use this for that PDF version Land Raider. I can use it with my 3rd edition dudes. And I don't know. I like the old Land Raider. I think the old modern Land Raider. So it's pretty cool looking. I don't mind having out of place stuff in Horus Heresy unless I'm going to like an event. For me, a lot of times it's I don't care if people use. I don't care if people are using official models or what, as long as it's close enough that I know what it is. That's all. Pretty much my opinion, and that also means that from time to time I'm going to use whatever's on hand. And I am still pretty sure this is like literally a PDF option. I just forget the name of it. But anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd throw this out here. I'm getting a little like lost on my PC the last few days. Immortal Empires came out for Warhammer Total War 3 or Total War Warhammer 3, whatever it's called. And I've tried a few campaigns out. Mostly gotten my ass handed to me because the AI is massively aggressive, even just on normal difficulty. And I've also found out that Vlad is a relatively easy campaign. For some reason, he's just in like a really nice spot. Although he's fairly bland as a campaign too. I'm actually thinking he's probably going to get some sort of fairly big rework here in the near future-ish, whatever the timeline for working on those armies, those races, factions, whatever is. I imagine he's going to get a fairly decent rework because, yeah, he's kind of boring compared to others. There's not a lot to do. I'm only on like turn 50 something with him, but I've kind of just like cleared out everything around him and done so far, as far as I can tell, all of his quests, and that didn't take very long, so I'll have to keep playing with it and see how that goes. I might do a video on Immortal Empires. I might just do a video on Total War Warhammer 3 now that it's actually all out, so to speak. I was going to do one originally, but after playing the initial launch game without Immortal Empires, I just felt like it would have been an inaccurate to-do explanation or review, basically. Like, there's nothing to talk about without Immortal Empires. After playing Mortal Empires in Total War 2, you just can't go into a new version and not have that in place. and feel like you're getting the whole experience. Because that campaign that we did get, it's fun, but like I didn't want to run through with 8 factions, of which like half of them were just, repetitive chaos ones. Also, I'm playing WoW Classic now that the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch is out, and there's a fresh server, because I'm just a big WoW fan, always have been, except I'm not really into the new stuff. Like everything, I really just like stuff that was around when I was a kid. I know that's just nostalgia stuff, but for the most part, I really do just enjoy it better. I try to play retail WoW every now and then. I just get bored. I think because it's like, it's new, but it never feels like it's that new. It feels like more like they just screw with the mechanics and stuff to say, oh, we did something new. And it's like, well, no, it's the same basic game. You've tossed on a new layer to the already absurd story, and then you've just messed with how my character functions and deleted all my talents and whatnot. So I have to go and, relearn him. But overall, within a week, I feel like I'm kind of just playing the same game, but the story's not as fun, for me at least. I've heard it's getting better since Shadowlands, but I don't know. I've bought every expansion up until then, and like, I haven't really had proper fun in like newer WoW expansions for many years, and just kind of like gave up like partway into the battle for Azeroth. Just said, no, I'm wasting my time and money. Left until Classic came. Really have enjoyed Classic, but I come and go with that even, because again, WoW's been out for 20 years almost now, and I just, I don't need to keep playing it. Every once in a while, something new comes out, and I like Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch, and I'll play through that expansion as well now, and then I'll disappear again. Although I won't come back for anything else. I'm just going to kind of keep my eye on, are they doing basically, are they doing like more fresh servers over time? I mean, I know this is in Warhammer, and mostly I pretty much only talked about Warhammer, but I did intend to talk about video games and stuff. It's just, I've not really gotten to it. Because I've been on a big Warhammer kick for like, I don't know, 6-8 months maybe. Like, just really getting back into it. I think it's because COVID's been like wrapping up and things have gotten back to normal. So I just felt like I really wanted to work on armies and stuff and talk about this. But yeah, I will do some more work on this army this week. I'm going to be touching up. Also, I am going to say this too. My personal life is sort of a mess right now. So that's also one of the reasons my updates have been slow. And I do apologize that I said I was going to do stuff and I didn't. But like, my dad's been in and out of the hospital quite a bit lately. And my kids, as always, they're getting sick and stuff. And not a big deal, except for the daycare side. When the little kid gets sick, the daycare is still, for some reason, living off of COVID rules. Everyone's getting really sick of it, and I think we're all going to start complaining about that things have to get back to somewhat normal. I mean, I'm reasonable. I did everything I was supposed to do for COVID, but it's just affecting my personal life, that this kid's getting sent home all the time for like, oh, we've got to go for 2 days while you watch him, and it's a pain in the ass. And I mean, I get it. I understand that it's a like important center that needs to not have a big COVID outbreak, and I don't want my little kid to get COVID either. So, there's that. But it's like, we got to have a talk about, like what you guys think is diarrhea versus me, because sending my kid home for diarrhea, first off, that's a bare minimum, like, stretch of a COVID risk and symptom. But also, like, you tell me the kid's got diarrhea, and then like I've got him for 2 days and I don't see nothing. So that's bugging me. This is just me ranting at the end of the video about my personal shit that's going on. So sorry about that, but yeah. Sometimes I need to just vent. And I'm starting my newest position at my job, and I teach, so it's a lot of work. Especially this time of year when we're first just getting in. I have a group of grade 3 kids, and I haven't worked with elementary kids in years, so it's a system shock going back to such small little folk Not too bad now that I have my own of roughly the same age, but it is a lot of hyper in a very small room, and between that and my wife traveling for work this week, it's just been very hectic for me. So I am still doing stuff. I just really am not getting as much done as I was hoping, because I'm working, and then when I'm not working, I have little children who need a lot of attention. But yeah, this video is just way too long now, and I'm gonna stop it. Thank you very much for listening. Don't worry about my personal stuff. I just wanted to gripe. Because I don't really have too many people to gripe to other than my wife, and I'm sure she's sick of hearing me complain. So, anyways, thanks very much for watching, and have a great day.